sending them out two by two. He had sent Adam and Eve, and today I claim my Apple industry back to myself worldwide. So the hospital and banks are what is left from Oxford and also from Lutz, a predestined system of government. I welcome you, G2, from mainland straight to UK. I today will introduce to you a bit of it in a minute. Senate. Today is the 21st day of February, which marks the 56th day of the Shiloh. And also today is a specific Tuesday. And I would like to, like, the most important thing for a teacher or a lecturer is to always review his work. And that's what God is telling us about judgments. If you want to make judgments, you must take a review. And the reason why we must not find our work in the future to be imperfect. Therefore, I shall today take one step back to Oxford headquarters. Definitely, great job. I've been carried on. Even looking back at Lutz. Let's now go there. To run off this sixth week in terms of Israel, spotlighting at San Francisco, Jordan. Now there is ongoing transition there. Senate, you would like to know one thing about the correct new word actually put us to shape in transportation to the EFC grant. There was an investigation today.
Thank you. Like has been said, they were all advisory and notes were taken, right? And he returned back into his office, and I think with all of the advice that have been given, the executive, they know what to do. And I think as we move on, the president will make, his thoughts, and his views on all of that he will make them known to the nation.
This makes us to go straight to Jeremiah 6, verses 8. On this very 8th week and the 4th day, let me take you through. From this 6th week, today, the 8th week and its 4th day, Wednesday, now I say to G3, including Israel to G2 makes it G3 in this 2023. UK, Israel, and mainland to weld as one body to fight against these bondages. I better still, the funding police worldwide. Necessarily, today, I can now say I'm running under the GOP as mainland president by the temple of the continent in its constitution of Africa and its fifth republic that actually adgards a sort of benefits. And from there, I would like to introduce to Yahoo an information is passed away there that a Gates Foundation right from Lutz.
I often talk about how vaccines are a miracle. They've saved millions of lives. But exactly how do they work? Well, they connect to the human immune system, which is itself really phenomenal. So when a germ gets inside and attacks your body, the immune system sees unusual foreign shapes on the surface. And then special cells in your body called white blood cells create antibodies that connect up. Then your immune system knows to go and kill this foreign object. The idea of the vaccine is instead of having to get sick the first time to develop this immunity, we take something that looks like a foreign bug, teach the immune system the shape of this foreign object so it's ready to attack with antibodies very, very quickly when the real bug shows up, so you can avoid lots of diseases if you've been properly vaccinated. And that's why Gavi was created. Gavi came up with the money and a plan to get vaccines out to all the kids of the world. If you go back to 1990, about 9% of all children died before the age of 5. Now, that number is about 4%. And these vaccines that Gavi got out have been critical to that. So it really is a miracle. You can read more about vaccines and the investments we've made at gatesletter.com.
From there, at the gate of Lutz, I would like to announce to y'all about a development update here in NASA. About a minute ago, the SpaceX and the Crew 6 were on a mission again to the space station. It's now scheduled to lift off no earlier than 1:45 a.m. ET on this Monday, February 27th, with live coverage beginning at 10 p.m. Eastern Time Sunday. That will mark the 9th week beginning, of which on the 27th we pay salaries for the next month. And these are challenges right here from Gavi, and I believe that is right at Lutz. Better still, that I might bring my mind together. Let me remind you why Idi Amin was the renaming system found around Lutz as well.
I dream when I was still just nothing completely. I will be the army commander. I am commander, the highest man, commander-in-chief of the armed forces. I dream I will be the head of state and the most highest head of state in the world when I was just none, and it became truth. I dream completely in Karamoja in August the 4th at about 5 o'clock in the morning, that if you take decision now and remove the whole non-citizens who are being milking the economy of Uganda, this is the only chance Uganda will get. You must take immediate actions. I left the place without breakfast and I went and declared economic war.
Yes, King Charles III actually declared war, and he would remove those citizens who are criminals, was why the economy was banned. But in your memory, dear me, it's not about just nurses, but the whole of the hospital and institutions are found in there for resolution of preparing ahead of time for today. But still, we had the bank before the military will show up. At this time, I wouldn't like to waste much of your time, but to introduce each and every one of you to one specific issues here. Issues that say you now can come all up to me in the hospital and at the Oxford. God is still saying something today, that to this you were called, because Christ suffered for you, leaving you an example that you should follow in his step. And if you then say you are the organizers of the economy, it's high time you know that Ezekiel 36 verses 23 in this 2023, that there are 36 states already in problem at Wilson Span. I will show the holiness of my great name, which had been profaned among the nations. The name you have profaned among them, then the nations will know that I am the Lord, declare the sovereign Lord, when I am proved holy through you before their eyes. I wish you all good luck in this G2, having a G3 incorporation. Study hard to show yourself approved.